Good evening, Dark Horse Nation. Good evening to the entire world. Hope you guys are having a great start to your week. It is Monday, April the 13th, and it's been a beautiful day, guys. And yeah, just another great start to another week. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Went up to the North 40 and I did watch the race at Bristol. And yeah, my guy did not win, but you know, that's alright. It was still a good race. And then today I've just been kind of doing some things here at the Dark Horse Studio and getting things ready for summer. And the temperature is going to have a wide swing here in the next several days, which is going to be kind of very abnormal for this time of year. We're going to be pushing up towards the 90s. And so not really ready for that, but it's all good. I would still rather be too hot than too cold, if you get my drift. So I hope everyone enjoyed the weekend. We had a lot of stuff going on. Artemis supposedly landed back safely on Earth. That was the big thing. You know, back during the Apollo program, you know, they had big parades after we landed men on the moon for the first time, you know. And this event here is just like, okay. But anyway, enough of that being said. The stuff going on today with America, with Iran, the president, I mean, just things in general, guys, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. And I would just be curious as to what your viewpoint is on some of this stuff. Yeah. If I can get YouTube to push a video, then maybe I could hear some of your comments and see what you guys think about the situation at hand. So now, apparently, the U.S. government has decided to blockade the Strait of Hormuz. And I'm thinking, okay, and now what purpose does that serve? Or let me say the ports of Iran. Okay. So we still have limited access to ships or tankers moving in and out. And supposedly that does not mean anything to the United States because we do not need the oil from that particular region of the world. So we blocked the ports of Iran. Okay, so we try to cut off their supply of everything. Yeah, I guess, which makes sense from a strategic standpoint, I guess. I mean, if you remember back in the, 1500s, when castles would be sieged and you would cut off the supply chain to the castle, and then you'd have to wait it out and see if the people starved or whatever, you know. It's just the same thing that we're going to do to the Irainians. I mean, seriously. Guys, it's one thing to take out and take out a government that is corrupt. Take out a government that is satanic. Take out a government that has no issue with killing its own people. You know, that's one thing. But my thing is, if you cut off the supply chain to Iran, then the average human who lives there, old people, women, children, just people who are trying to survive, guys, that makes their lives entirely impossible. And that's just the way that works. And in my mind, you know, does that give the Iranian government a reason to retaliate? So if we send Navy ships in to block the ports of Iran, then that gives them the excuse to lob any kind of missile they have at our naval ships. And so we're putting Americans at risk in that situation. And if the Iranians were smart, and if they have the same kind of, I'm not saying they do, but if they have the same kind of special forces that America has, all they gotta do is send out some very, very brave frogmen out into the street, plant some well-placed bombs against the side of said American vessels, and guess what? They create a message. I mean, it's that simple, right? Of course, you're thinking, no, they could not ever get that close to an American ship because of infrared radar, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All things are possible if you put your mind to it, guys. All things are possible. I mean, I think about things of this nature. So now we blockade the strait. Gasoline prices are still going to go up. Food prices are still going to go up. Went to the grocery store today, didn't buy hardly nothing, spent $42 freaking dollars, and it's like, what in the hell is going on here? You know what I'm saying? So back to the story of will Iran retaliate? Of course they will. They owe the United States nothing. That government will not quit. It will not give up. And we are beating a dead horse in the mouth. And that's the reality of it all. That is the reality of it all. Nothing will change. We've blown up millions of dollars of ordnance. Yeah, we put Americans at risk. But in the end, we will not accomplish nothing that will benefit our futures. Nothing. Until you remove the head of the snake, that poison will always remain. And that's just the truth of it, guys. So every day is different. Everything changes every single day. Politics change. Thought processes change. I didn't really watch the news today, but I caught a glimpse of some kind of stupid crap where some, I don't know if it was AI generated or what, of Trump pretending to be a messiah or whatever that is. Yeah. And I think we all know that there is only one true God. And that is God, the Trinity, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is just utter crap. We all know that. I think we all knew that when JD come back without some kind of agreement, I think we all knew that there was not going to be a deal made, period. The fanatical religious entities, they will not give in. They will fight until the very last one of them is freaking dead, and that's the way that works. You know, if anyone has read the Old Testament, you know that God, He was firm. He did not tolerate disobedience at all. Did not. And that's where some of this extreme religious content comes from in some of these groups, guys. I mean, God wiped out planet Earth because of humans being so sinful. That's why you had the flood. Sodom and Gomorrah, guys. Sin City, LA. San Francisco, bombed them from the face of the earth because of their sin. No trial, no nothing, just bombed them to hell. Even though He did spare a few people at Sodom. Except for the individual female who just had to turn around and witness what God had said. Do not turn around and witness, and guess what? She turned into a pillar of salt. Imagine that. That has not even changed for thousands upon thousands of years, if you get my drift. So whatever this week is going to be, guys. You'll wake up tomorrow and something else in the world will change. We'll be dealing with mass shootings. We'll be dealing with AI bull crap. We'll be listening about these thieves who want to throw up data centers all over the damn planet so they can steal your data and manipulate you by your noses to buy this and do that. Guys, that is the entire freaking world we live in right now. And it's sad. It's damn sad. So you have corporate thieves, you have scammers who will thieve you, You know, you got governments who will steal from you in whatever way they want to, and there's not a damn thing that you can do about it. And that's just the real world we live in today. You can pull out your little flags and you can march up and down the streets all you want to, and nothing will not change. You know, evolution will play out the way it's supposed to play out. History will play out the way it plays out. If you believe in your own Bible, if you're a Christian, guys, you're not going to know when the end times are. There's jet going across the sky. This is what I like about live, raw, and uncut, guys. This is real life, no AI bullshit here. I'll say what's on my mind. You may not like it, but you know what? I will always tell you the truth. That is real right there. That is. I didn't get that from, I'm sorry, Artemis 2. Did not. This is an actual plane and a jet stream. That's real. Okay? Anyway, all I can say is, guys, be vigilant, be safe, be strong, love your families, use some common damn sense in everything that's going on today. AI is not your friend. The government is not your friend. Everything you hear on social media, TV, you have to take that crap with a grain of salt, guys. Don't fall for misconceptions. We live in a world full of thieves who would rob you blind. Now I'm talking about corporations mainly, and also the scammers. But corporations will rob you blind. They raise the damn prices up whenever a president decides to take a shower on a Sunday evening. You know what I'm saying? And once they raise those prices, they never go back down. That's the reality of it all. They know you have to have certain things, and they're going to charge you accordingly, guys. It's thievery, just so the rich can get rich, and the poor will always be poor, and that's the damn reality that's freaking sad. But my thing is, Democrats will not fix this. You know, a socialist society will not fix this shit. Okay, that's not the way to go. You need to have a government that will work for the people. Not corporations, but the people who are here in this country legally. Okay? That's the kind of government we need. But anyway, I guess I'm done preaching for the day. I just wanted to say a few things and wish you all a very blessed, safe week. Be safe. When you're out on the street, guys, be aware of your surroundings. Do not trust no one. You know what I'm saying? You take care of yourselves, you take care of your families. You can be polite, yes, but trust no one. And that's sad because that's the world we live in. So I'm gonna get over here, guys. I've got some cube steak and gravy, and I'm getting ready to make up some mashed potatoes for supper. I'm gonna watch this sunset, and there won't be much color tonight, which is sad. I'm sorry. But guys, have a great night, and I will catch you all in a few days. I'll take this weekend off because I was tired. I had nothing I really wanted to talk about. And I'll hit you up in a few days. It's almost time to get the garden started and some projects, coming about that I want to share with you guys. And so that being said, take care. I'm gonna give y'all a Monday toast. Now, what do we say, Dark Horse Nation? What do we say, planet Earth? Damn. That's good. Alright, guys. Y'all take care. I'll see you again soon.